They are.
We're live, we're back.
We're back still. Long time.
Been a
Very
while.
long time. It's been up. Wow. Boy, we're back. We're live. Good to get me.
back,
It's good to be back in the building still, but back with the man then, but we got a new face. We got a new face with our store, so I give him the chance to introduce himself.
It's Schmatic with a yeah. Good to be here. I'm excited to be here still.
Yeah.
We already filmed the episode, but certain man mic went in.
Yeah, that's my bad. But yeah, now still we're live. But what? But we've been on a little break still. I feel like there's been so much that's gone on like throughout the break. We've had PK dropped and finished. I feel like that's been run through. We done that, and also but wait, hold on. With PK, I think we got to address this as well. We got
no one's noticed it. To be fair,
we actually have to tell the fans what the real scores was. Still, I think we do.
What are you looking at me for? Like I took the scores down.
I'm just looking straight in my direction. But I'm saying I think we have to tell the fans, innit?
What did it say it was?
on the app it said that obviously Reece
The audience, sorry.
first, Dub second, MB third, me fourth, local fifth. But when we checked the VAR, the final scores were Reece first, MB second, me third, Dubs fourth, and local fifth place. So, Dubs, would you like to tell the audience how you feel about finishing in fourth place?
He's a fraud.
Man's calm still. You got to apologise to KB for what you done still.
What?
At the end of PK.
That was from the knowledge I knew.
Oh, wait, so what was he doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I think he might have been, you know.
How could I have tampered with the evidence? We didn't. None of us knew the scores until that day. So I could have tampered with the evidence.
So-
You gotta blame my man there still. You had the scores. Right or
No,
wrong?
it's fair, you're right. So what? How you feeling now? Fourth? Happy?
Fourth place, how you feeling?
Man's calm.
Rose,
I'll
man.
come better next time, innit?
Man's calm. I just won't write my date on purpose next time. And then
Ooh, okay. Is that how you screaming?
So you're saying you rapped on purpose now?
Of course.
So you wasn't trying to win, really?
No, for fun, man.
Alright, say nothing. We'll see the next one anyway. But yeah, also in that time a few of us have been to Amsterdam for KB's birthday.
Yeah, flew out to Dam for my birthday.
Yeah.
City of that place is crazy, fam.
Oh, yeah, and I wasn't invited.
Huh?
I wasn't invited.
No,
Next
next
one,
one.
next one.
Next one, everyone.
What did you guys get up to?
Boy. Boy. Just,
Hit up a few calves and that.
Yeah, a few casts, we saw the sites.
For Fiona,
The
Peep Show.
the what you
yeah, the peep. No, the peep
What's
show
the
was
peep
like-
show?
Imagine like how can I describe it? It's like you go into like a little cabin thing.
No, wait. There's two.
Oh, there's
different
two,
ones.
yeah,
Man went in
yeah.
for the. There's one.
No, you man were beefing, man. You man
I
were
went into
beefing.
the wrong one.
These man,
Imagine there's one, yeah.
these are
You just go into like yeah, basically.
What's man talking? What's this story?
And basically,
We went into the fashion room.
it's like a room, a small room with a TV. You just put in the €2, and like you get to just choose.
There's literally just porn on the screen. But I was thinking, right, what's going on here? Then I clocked there was like a box of tissues next to me. That's why I was telling to
No,
get
because
out.
deep, man was standing outside. Because obviously we see when you come out of there. So obviously, man's just standing outside like this. Don't look like a peep show, though. What's this? And then we just opened the door, man. Then we're just like, yeah, nah.
It's not that.
It's
But
not.
then the peep show is like
Across
you go into like some cabin thing, then like there's a shutter. Once you put the €2 in, the shutter comes up and it's just a
Like a-
ting,
Yeah.
literally on a float, like a table that's just
Circle.
spinning round. She's just there, just
Doing a little.
doing a little.
How do you
Oh,
know
you
this?
don't.
Was there? We went.
Okay.
We went in there.
Went there still.
That was random.
Was it worth it?
Nah.
Nah, she was.
She was neat.
I didn't see that before. Still.
I don't ever want to see that again.
Yeah, it was funny to see, like funny and in a way just to watch. Pricey.
Same as well.
No, I can't like that's like Oxford Street store. It's like Oxford Street every day out
Read
there.
like Chronicles.
Boy.
Nah.
The two other guys we went with.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as we landed, the man went.
Now I heard the story still.
Yeah, it was mad. So
How much did the man spend again?
like a bills or something.
That's
right.
crazy.
Like, but imagine like
They're not-
like they've cut through
Like we just,
Like we've just, and then
We've
like
just got there,
the
bro.
first thing that holiday,
Bro, deep it, like,
and he's gone in.
bro, deep it, like, we've just got there, bro. Like, literally, we haven't even like seen Amsterdam.
it's all late.
It's all dark, bro. Like, man's literally just got off the plane,
Cold.
basically.
Oh.
And then obviously we've literally gone right. And we see some lights. Hold on, so it's red light district.
Okay.
Before we know it, bro's gone.
But the thing, imagine,
So, like, you said red light district and then bro just disappeared. Bro,
No, imagine we're bopping through and the thing's like standing at the window and she's gone to my man and my man's just gone upstairs.
oh, you seem like you're defending him.
No, bro's gone. No one's defending
I
that.
was defending that. That was
Hey.
random.
So what? Like, from his perspective, like, do you think it was worth it?
You got to
Nah,
ask him still.
boy.
He's
I wish he was here to defend himself. But nah.
he said that, bro.
Boy, yeah, but
Said
yeah,
it didn't go well. Still.
yeah, it didn't go.
he had a
well.
mare.
He had
He
a,
had a big mare still.
Like,
100 euros.
yeah.
I can't lie. Certain man in the ends, they did the Viva Street thing for like 30
that?
buff. You don't know about the Viva Street thing?
What's that?
Yeah, but if you don't know, like, they're in the ends. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Not just Amsterdam.
yeah.
In the ends.
There's red light on end.
there's free ones.
Yeah, there's free
Oh,
ones.
that's wild. That sounds like
No, I don't think you know what he's talking about.
STDs.
I don't know if you know what he's talking about when he said there's free ones.
Oh,
Like this, yeah.
Yeah. But Amsterdam's a crazy place.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was
It was
fun.
a good time though.
It was fun. I feel like we helped the sex museum. That was silly.
That was random.
There was just stuff popping out. I can't lie. That was funny.
Being fried and seeing all that's weird still.
One thing I would say, going in the sun would be proper.
Much
Yeah,
better.
no, it's
Probably
cold.
what's on the list.
The weather does like kind of narrow it down because you can't do much things in the rain.
Yeah.
You know what I
And the
mean?
cold.
Yeah.
it's that cuddle weather.
Yeah, like you want to be indoors basically.
Yeah, but man's spending cuddle weather with red light things. That guy, hey, he should be disappointed in himself still.
Yeah, no, we'll tell him still.
That's why he's not here today.
But yeah. Anyway,
But yeah, we're back now though, man.
Yeah, live.
Back in full effect.
Man saw a video. It was a TikTok still, and it said basically the girl's got a man in it. Done.
Woohoo!
Yeah, the girl's got a man, yeah, and the TikTok was basically saying that the man pays all the bills, including the rent, but he doesn't know that she's the landlord. So man was gonna ask the random if your girl was doing that to you and you found out, what's the repercussion?
That's basically finessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're in a relationship, yeah.
No, that's not my girl.
That's done still.
Not my
Done.
girl.
Yeah, that's done.
You can't trust her, like, she's stealing.
And it was a couple years, it wasn't like just like a month.
I
They've been
wouldn't
doing
be
it
mad
for-
about the money, like,
No, I'll be bad
Yeah.
about the money, bruv.
no,
It
like,
might be a
man's
finesse.
a man in it, but do you know what it is? It's like, why are you gonna lie? Like, she might as well just take money from me. She might as well just
So
be
what,
stealing
you'd
from me.
prefer to live in a yard, basically?
If she told me, oh yeah, like I got my own property,
And
And-
essentially, you're helping her business.
Do you
by
get it?
paying the rent.
yeah, but
get
she
what I'm
ain't told
saying?
you though, so she's
But
being
when
malicious
she
about
ain't,
it.
yeah, that's a bit weird.
You know what I mean? Like imagine she just pops out. Oh yeah, like imagine you break up. She was like, oh yeah, the whole time he was paying your rent to me. So Vio, man would say what? Close that door.
I get that though, because you said obviously like you're helping her business, but
She got.
I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm
that.
expecting like a little discount or something. But it's like,
So at the
you tell man.
start, if she said man's got a yard, what would you man say if she told you from the start? What's the motion?
Like if man's
Still
man's
paying.
trying to move in somewhere and she's my girl and she's got a yard, then that can be a separate
they
discussion.
didn't say they was
You know
living
what I mean?
together, innit?
No, they were living together.
Oh, they-
She's
what-
boying
You
it.
would
What?
be paying rent if they
So
were.
what's she paying?
She's boying it.
Not paying that.
She's not. She's
Oh,
just
yeah,
making.
then you're violating.
She's boying. That's what you're trying to say. She's violating.
Money.
True say, I can't lie. It is a good. Like she's a smart businesswoman for that.
But
But
you don't mix business with pleasure, innit?
but I'm saying she's violating for not
How did he
disclosing.
find out?
No, he didn't find out. She
I don't think he
made a
knows yet.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Mad, like that's. Imagine like if you get an argument with your girl and then one day like
Just
you're
found
already
out.
vexed and now like, your rent is raised.
Mm. Yeah.
And it's your girl.
Randomly.
Yeah, your rent is
Shout
raised.
out, shout at her.
Yeah.
Rent's
You're just gonna get the eviction notice.
Get kicked out the gaff. No, it's serious though. But I feel like then at the same time I can see where it wouldn't be a vow.
No, it's definitely a vibe.
It's a vow, but
Because
if a man
there's
had
no
argument,
communication between that, innit? Like if she said it, then it's calm. but she didn't say it. And she made a TikTok.
Oh yeah, that's a fire. Imagine you man
All
got kids
things.
as well. That's a mad thing, man.
That is rash though.
Very rash.
Man was having a conversation with someone like recently, innit?
Mhm.
So then I wanted to ask you man this question, but I know you man move weird sometimes, innit?
I saw you.
2023.
No,
that
like just
didn't
in
change.
general, innit? So like, would you rather have a pregnancy scare or a STI scare?
Had the pregnancy scare.
I've had the pregnancy.
But you have to pick one, innit?
The pregnancy scare.
What's the STI?
Just normal.
Just a normal STI.
So like the clap, like.
But remember, it's a scare, innit? And you have to pick one.
A scare.
It's like
But
the
this
clap, like.
But a scare, it doesn't
a scare,
mean
yeah, like a
Is that
scare.
not-
But that
A
feeling,
pregnancy
that
scare
feeling
and
when you get the phone call, oh, I'm pregnant, or oh, boom, you need to get yourself checked. Like,
Do you know what it is?
what would you rather
The
have?
pregnancy scare is different.
Wait,
It's
wait,
like, that's
yeah.
your whole life.
That's shit. That's
Change
peak.
that.
No, but it exists.
But I wouldn't want
STI
that over I wouldn't want an STI.
I'll be real.
No,
Couple
of
man
course
have
you
had
would,
the
'cause
clap.
It's a scare.
Yeah.
It's a scare though. That's what I'm saying. Which one would you
Obviously, at
rather
the
have?
time, you're not gonna know.
But
If
you know,
it's
it is
scared.
couple man have had the clap. They're still hated it. Like I've got one virgin. Yeah, I'm not gonna name
No,
him.
it's fact.
No, I've got one virgin. I'm not gonna name him, bro. He told me he had the clap on like he thinks he had the clap on like Saturday. Man belled him like Wednesday, Thursday. I was like, bro, have you been to the? I was like, bro, have you been to the doctors yet? He's gone. No, man, we'll get that checked up. It's like, bro, like other things exist. You can have AIDS and that. Like
That's what I'm
man's
saying,
just
serious.
walking around thinking he's got STI,
Yeah.
delaying. You get it?
Which one would you rather have? Then?
No, like I said, it depends what it is.
Mm.
No, you have to just pick the STI scare.
Probably a STI scare still.
Car pregnancy scare is long day. Because
pregnancy
if
scare,
that
I'm
if that
thinking
if that
about
comes
life.
back
Yeah.
positive,
Think about it.
it's a long day.
Any joint.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? It's rash.
Imagine it's like a. I don't
The
know
one
what's
you
the term.
shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
the howlers.
And you're thinking,
It is as
new
well.
job and
You're not
Yeah.
in, you're
Peas
not in control
and-
of that situation. So you can tell you if I'm keeping it and that's it. Or you don't need to know what's going on and then that will just mash
You
you up.
can deal with the STI thing on your own.
Mm.
Imagine having to bring the howlers to the family functions and that.
yeah.
No, you ain't got to bring it
That's-
to the family function.
Bro, it's your baby, mum. Like,
That's your baby
Bring the
mum.
child.
She's gonna have to meet somebody, innit?
Yeah, the baby one would definitely have the role.
Yeah.
still.
What?
like-
You're having a christening. You're not going to bring your mum.
you get it.
Oh, shit.
The pregnancy scare. I think, but I feel like man them know like the pregnancy scare is just
It's not.
that's like the top. Like that's like
Yeah, that's like the
that's like sweat, like bed sweats.
Have you man ever had like a pregnancy scare though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man's,
Had a,
man's
had a,
wasn't eating properly.
That's what it
2
is.
days.
That's
Whole
chest
weekend,
hurting,
man, was
like-
stressed out. boy.
You know when you're
Yes.
happy, you know when you're happy and that, and you just the thought comes into your head and it's like,
Like, man was
I don't think man's had like that type of emotion ever in man's life. Still, that was serious. That anger there was crazy.
Back on, boy.
That anger there
bro.
was
That was fair.
crazy, boy.
I remember I was just shaking for like 2 days. Non-stop.
You're always shaking
No,
sometimes.
but like, that wasn't a joke. You know, man trying to contact her and she's not answering the phone. It
Oh,
made
yeah,
it
that's
worse,
rash.
man. That's how I was just,
I know you're like the 20 missed calls type of guy as well.
bro, pregnancy scare. Come on, man. You need to answer the phone.
I remember I got one in the morning.
Yeah, that's the
That
day.
ruined my day. Man's just at work
That's
like
the
this,
day done.
just thinking.
what was it? The howlers?
Might have
or
to
just
finesse
the
this.
normal-
No, it was like my girl at the time. I'm thinking I might have to take some money.
That's when you
till-
know it's peak. 'Cause even with your
Your
girl,
girl,
it's,
you're still stressing.
Like it just like I was like, yeah, boy, don't know what to do here.
What, you contemplating the crunch thing?
I was contemplating bare things.
You know when the pregnancy scare hits, it puts you out of character. Like
Yeah, like
things
man.
that man wouldn't do.
Man's
Like,
doing
man's
it.
robbing a bank.
Bro, imagine man's at work. I'm thinking, boy, I know the code to the safe. Just dip out, man.
Serious.
Man says dip out, boy.
No, it's actually
Like,
rash.
pregnancy scare is
see
not the
old
one.
lady taking out 10.
Damn, I could have a little one see. You know, you
Think
scrap.
about it.
Nah,
It's- it's-
pregnancy scare will kill you, fam.
No, I'll actually eat you now. So it's a mad one.
I'd probably rather have the other one. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, man, see something the other day.
Mhm.
Not even today, I think. That they're trying to ban Smartwhips.
Need to still.
No, they need to.
It needs to get banned still.
That shit's
They're getting
dangerous.
out of hand.
Man was crossing the road and the car was pulling. Man was crossing the road and the car was pulling in it.
Mm.
He was doing the balloons while I just said, boy.
I'm seeing a man do it while he's driving. I'm
That,
thinking,
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying. That's actually rash. You
I
know?
don't know how you
No,
do
I've
it.
done it once.
What while
I've
driving.
done the
Don't do
smart
it
one
again.
while
You can't be
driving.
saying on
Don't do
camera,
it
bro.
again.
How could I not be saying that?
Yeah.
The man them do that as well.
So what's the feds gonna pull up to my door? Yeah, podcast. We got podcast. License now.
Actually,
Nah,
crazy.
it's actually getting out of hand. Like, it started with like the canisters and that.
Yeah.
I feel like the smart whips just.
I've never
Yeah.
really,
Rash.
I've never really back, but I've never really like. No, actually, do you remember when we done it? We all was here one time. We was doing it.
Mm.
But like, do you remember that one night? Yeah,
Dubs' birthday.
Your birthday.
Oh yeah.
Like that one night was like the first proper time like I've actually.
That's the first time, man.
That's probably the
with
last time. I think that's the last
Yeah,
time
I
I've done
it
it.
on-
It's different to canisters.
Mm.
before.
The dosage, you don't know what you're
You know what
putting
it is?
in there.
Smart Whip's the new crack. Like, you know what? There's a point in time, yeah, where it's like, no, mum, like, there's a point in time where road dudes and that, they used to smoke crack, like, they used to, do you get it? They put it the thing and that, put it in their spliffs and that, man, smoking crack like it's normal. You get it? Like, that's what it is. Like, right now, Smart Whip's normal to man.
Smart
But in
Whip's
like
the
10
normal.
years, you're gonna see certain man. No, not them. Like,
Bricks and
30.
stuff.
See, that's word.
Yeah.
Smart
Smart
canister. It's gonna be the future.
No, but even Carnival, man, them had like the big strap-on thing, and then they would just shot
Sorry?
balloons for like a
The what?
Wow, brother.
You know what I meant?
Pass those glasses down with you.
They had like the big canister, and then they'd have the strap of it on their back, and they'll be walking around shotting it for like fivers.
People making their peas off it.
I'm
So
saying.
that's what I'm trying to say.
There's man
Nah, do you
them.
remember-
There's man them making peas off it, but it's. I ain't got a problem with that.
No,
It's
it
the,
is.
like the usage.
They're not
is
even
rash.
the bad ones. The bad ones are the guys that's paying £5 for the one balloon.
For the one.
Yeah,
It's-
that's what I'm trying
that-
to say. It's them, man.
That's a crack. Still.
No, to be fair, man, did that enough. Actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know it is like
Yeah, you have to
Morally-
sell what's trending, innit?
it is morally. Like, I think selling Smart Whip is worse than selling weed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bear
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
You get it? Bear man will sell Smart Whip and not sell weed because it's like that. It's not a moral thing. It's the
Mm.
legalities of it.
Mm-hmm.
and who does it as well.
I just think it's the way, like I've seen people on it, and they almost look like zombies. It's like they don't care
But
about
they just
anything
look
else that's
taxed,
going on. I
bro.
just need another Smart Whip.
Bro, I've been with man doing Smart Whip. Like, I'm not doing Smart Whip. I don't do that. But they're doing the Smart Whip, and they start doing all of that, twitching. I've heard man say, "Wallahi, wallahi, I saw the gin, bro." That's enough to make me never pick that up again. Man, he told me, "Wallahi, I saw the gin."
That's a clip. Bro.
Another thing I don't rate. Man,
That's what the shit.
the Neeks that sell Smart Whip think they're like Pablo and that as well.
The
They-
top shotters.
They think they're bad men.
They got a box of Smart Whip.
Box of
Yeah.
box
Go
of
home.
metal.
The maddest thing is, it's like £30 profit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's actually like that's what man is saying, you know.
Man are out here like late nights. Man's going Lewisham,
Man,
Brixton, Croydon, and come home at the end of the night with £30. Do you know what it is? They've got their reload and £30. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm live.
Nah, it's true. Though. It's nothing crazy. Like, how much are the crates? Like a bill fifth?
It depends still. Like,
Depends.
But even doing it, like,
Yeah.
it lasts for like, what, a couple seconds?
that's
That's
why.
like-
Obviously, that's why the
That's what
addiction
I'm
comes.
saying.
Because
That's why
like, you know
it's
what?
actually fucked.
You're like, oh, let me get that 30-second buzz again, and because it's so
Yeah.
easy,
Keep
it's
going,
like-
yeah. That's why it's messed up.
They even got the silent nozzle now.
Hey, the smart one, I'm gonna come off
the muzzle thing.
They're gonna try and do me like Moses.
That's what I'm saying. You get the box.
Boy,
They even know
Is that
it,
what
yo.
he got? A Smart Whip?
got a smart whip to the head.
Shit.
Back of your blood clot. That'll make you move.
I'll wake your ass up, boy.
That'll make you move, boy. For real. But live though.
Yeah, ban smart whip 2023.
Yeah, 100%, bro. But anyway, yeah. But no, anyway, yeah. I was having a convo or something like, the other day. Just made me think of something like, what's the funniest thing you man's, or if you have ever done to get like a girl or somebody out your house? Like, you know, it's maybe
What,
it's just.
anyone, not even a girl.
Okay, I'm gonna say girl or anyone because you know, and this might not just be because you're finished. It might be because you just in general you want to go bed or they're just overstaying. They're welcome.
Ah, cool. You see the girl. It's
Yeah.
Phone call. You know the phone call one. Like that's the
Phone call ones,
That's
they-
normal.
That's the easy one.
You see with the man them, like, man's actually had to fake
Yeah,
going
man.
out and that. Man drove
Nah,
around
lit.
the block to come back to my house and that. And like,
Man's gone shot for no reason.
Yeah.
yeah.
Man's got on the train for one stop. Walk back.
Man seen Reese do that. Actually, that one. Man tried to pretend to take out the bin. Man just saw him get in the car and reverse out. I said, "Raw."
Oh,
Wait.
You know, man,
That time when he was at when he was watching the match.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
no man will question man's friendship after that.
No, it wasn't even a that
Why
wasn't
did
a
you
that.
just
I
go?
had to
Pretended to take out the bin
I had
and before
to
you
do
get in the
something.
car.
No, I had to do something. But I think the funniest thing I've done, I've started to like, it was like 3 a.m. I think I started washing up.
What?
I think I've done that. So
No, I
I might have started cleaning
because I've
my
actually
room.
used out all my moves. Like normally, like one would be I just start walking around the place. So I'll be upstairs, downstairs, like in rooms, like for 30 minutes until like it's just like it's time to go.
Some people don't clock it.
But some people don't clock. So
I
I
hate
was
when
like,
people can't clock that.
Boy, you lot
man's done the Hoover. Like man
man have
just
them at home watching this, thinking, oh, so that's why. That's
So
why.
he left me in the room for that long.
More
Man-
time, man's a straightforward guy. I'll say like, bro, like, get out my house. Like it's late. Not on a banter thing, but it's
can't
not really
say
a
that.
banter thing.
No, when it's your boys, you can say it.
You
That
get
was a
it,
joke
you
thing.
say
With a girl, I think it's
With a
hard to
girl,
say.
different.
Yeah, girl.
no. But the thing is, like, man,
You just gotta give them the
no.
sign.
But at the same time, you don't want to really be like too rude. So that if man starts washing up, you're gonna think, raw, like it's actually 3 a.m. Bro's like washing up.
Mm,
Do you know what I mean?
Respect
Like respectfully,
come out the yard.
you're gonna just put your coat
I
on.
think I'll be washing up.
And this ain't even got to be a girl.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's wild.
Why you got-
Was-
right.
Was-
No,
was-
I've had man.
was
Give him the glass.
no was
No, I think
No, but
there was a time where I think I had to change your name to Mum.
Oh, yeah.
Man messaged him. I was like, call me in like 15 minutes. I need to come out this yard. Changed his name to Mum and just said, my mum said I have to go home now. And I just cut out.
I've done like reviews. I've done it
Man
probably
had to
bare
do that
times.
still.
to be fair.
No,
I've
this-
done that one.
The simple one man just does. Man just starts talking about what the man them are doing the next day. So like, what you on tomorrow?
Yeah.
Man's got work
Yeah.
early morning still.
No, you can do that with a man.
You gotta
Then.
wait for the question back.
Yeah. And then when you answer that, then you're good still. But if they don't clock it after that, then boy.
Well, you got work
You know-
tomorrow.
you know like, oh yeah, so what are you doing at work? What's going on at work tomorrow? What time do you start?
Sometimes you have to be straightforward. I've had men like come to my yard, like they didn't ask me, raw, can man stay? Obviously, bro, if you're watching this, I love you, but like pause, but bro, man, just that he sat on the beanbag and that you know when you put his coat as a blanket and he
Man got comfortable.
started going to sleep in that.
Wake up one.
No, like man
Wake
left
up,
him
bro.
still.
You
Left
left
him.
him.
It's my dog, innit?
Oh.
Like he didn't even say, hey bro, can I stay? He just stayed. He just stayed.
Alright,
I don't really
question.
like that one.
What job do you man think that's easy? No, sorry, that looks easy, but it's actually hard.
Retail.
like-
Retail jobs.
So like a hairdresser, man think that's stupid hard. Even though bare people do it, that job looks crazy.
I think being a barber's hard.
Yeah, barber's Gara one.
For any self-employed like hairdressers, eyelashes, all
You know why being a barber's hard? Like, or even like anything to do with like hair or like. Because if you fuck that up, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's peak. Sure.
You're actually fucked.
Not really still.
No, bro, imagine being a barber and you fuck up someone's hair.
But you know what it is.
It's not even like you can be like, you know what, it's done.
Guys ain't got the heart though. Man will tell you, oh yeah, no hard. Don't tell the barber's hard. They'll go home like offer. You know the offer me.
What else? I feel like anything labouring, I think as well. Some people look at like I can just do it, but there's bare to it. If you think about
And
it,
saw in the comments someone said porn stars.
I get it still.
because they're acting.
That's tiring.
You have to think about it. It's actually acting, and they're getting drilled most
They
days.
might not even like sex.
They might even want to, like
You
imagine,
You might wake up and be like,
Actually, I don't want to get
drilled.
drilled today, but you got a schedule at 3, and it's like
You got a
you
couple
know
of
what I
shoots.
mean. You have
You
to.
got Rico's stroke.
You got a bag of coffee and just go for it. And, wait, what? Wait, no way. No way. What did?
I don't hear it.
What did?
that sounded crazy. Still.
Because you man a dirty man. fam.
Did you hear what man said?
Went over my head. So.
What did man say? Like, you might as well say.
You just said that I don't want to get drilled today.
You know, but I'm saying like in the perspective of obviously a girl who's gonna think.
You gotta make
No, but even the youth is hard as well for the youth.
Huh?
Pause.
what he did.
I'm saying.
What's hard?
Alright,
I'll start bringing yellow cards and red cards.
alright, bro.
You took that one.
Alright,
Took that one.
alright, I'll take that. Bro.
No. I get what you're saying though. You know what it is about being a porn star? Like you can wake up and be like, you know what, today just not feeling it. But
I feel like that's what that's what we should
You have
have
to
to
do.
do.
What would you man work at? Is there a red light for Mandem? Like for the girls?
probably there must be.
But I doubt girls will pay for that.
Yeah,
Because girls can just fuck anyone realistically they want to a point.
Yeah, no, it is true. Still.
You know, it is. Sex means something different for a lot of women than it does for men.
Mm.
Like, I've had this conversation a lot of times still, where it's like, yeah, that's why men's whatever you want to call it, men's red light things. I don't even want to say the word, but they won't get as much business. It's like
Not
You never
worth
know
it.
though.
you gotta be an ugly girl, like
You know, imagine catching a thing walking through the male red light.
yeah.
And bust the first right. First door they see.
That would be
Yeah,
crazy.
drop the
innit?
1/5.
Nah, that's rash.
Silly.
That is actually rash.
Damn, but he ain't even got a souvenir.
So they'll be on a serious drought, innit? For them to do that.
This man, remember when we was out there? There's the youth that came
Yeah,
out. He
he
said,
spent
"I've been on a drought.
650.
I paid 6 bills for ting." I'm thinking, whoa,
$6.
more than the holiday cost,
Nah,
bro.
he's moving very, very crazy.
I think them truck drivers have hard jobs still
Long
Yeah,
distance.
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
overnight.
I remember
Because they
I
do the
knew,
night shifts.
I knew one youth because I used to do delivery driving. I remember one youth, he done delivery driving and the thing, and he used to say, so he would come into work 6 a.m, finish at 1, then go straight to the trucking thing, and then go all the way up to like Scotland and back just in time to come back for work again.
My big him up. He's
Ooh.
a hustler
I just
still.
That's
I
a
deeped another
craziness.
one working in McDonald's at night. Like just generally at night. You know, when you got the drug
Any
people
food
coming
shop
in,
at night is just long.
that is crazy still, card. Like the one in Brixton, man seen fights, like live like
That's just Brixton in
But what's hard about that? Though?
to deal with them customers like getting at you because you're messing up their order, or like
Every
some
day.
will actually try
Yeah,
to
it's
fight
a hard
you,
job
swearing
still.
like that's a mad job still when actually deep
You
it.
put pickles in his.
Yeah, the fries are cold.
Man, them are arguing
fries
with
are-
you
I
at
feel like that
3,
just-
4 a.m. though.
You called
The milkshake,
this
the
number
milkshake,
before
Some man
mine.
can't handle that. So.
Yeah.
wrong,
Some
wrong
man-
milkshake.
Some people it just don't happen to you. Like
No,
Yeah,
but some
what
men
you
will just
attract
use it.
still. Man will have
yeah,
to screw
because there's
face.
certain man. Even though he's working, like you're not gonna tell him, brother, like you're not gonna.
No,
talk
but
to
certain
him
men do that, and it's just fights, and then no one gets food. Fam. Everyone's angry still. That's a serious one.
KFC and Clapham's a joke,
the
bro.
security
Oh,
guard,
yeah,
the
bro.
fact that I'm trying to say, like, security,
Security
think-
guards are a hard job.
Yeah.
What's probably like the funniest late night story? You think at them ones?
I don't have a funny one. I got a mad one.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna say it because
You can't freeze, bro.
Yeah, you can't freeze that.
bro. One time, yeah, with the man, man's coming back from somewhere late night, bro. Seen two people arguing, a man and a woman, bro. They're arguing, and me being me, I'm saying, bro, what's going on? Do you get it? Like it's late, I'm bored. Do you get it? I don't want to go home. I'm saying, what's going on? Got out the car, yeah, and this was like we're like 5 minutes away from the train station. Long story short, man's follow them into the train station. They're arguing. Man's like, oh, get this woman away from me. Out of nowhere, the girls just said, do you know what? Fuck you. If you don't love me, and got in the train tracks. Like,
Whoa.
but she's got in the train tracks and the train is coming, bro. And you know it's one of them fast trains. It don't stop at the station. That's wild. That's wild. You don't want the ones that don't stop at the station, bro. So it's going through. The train is going
That's
beep,
like
beep,
full
beep. Like the mad.
It's going
train-
straight to Victoria.
Yes.
No, no.
straight, bro.
No, that's not a joke.
My man's jumped in. Like he's jumped in, yeah, and he's pulled her to the other side. They've got out the train track. She's going, see, you do fucking love me.
That's a serious story.
I left still.
No, that's
I
not
left
funny.
after
They
that.
probably got kids now.
Yeah,
Married.
happily
Happily
married.
married.
Happily married.
Unhappy.
Wow.
She could have dead, you know.
Mad.
Jumped in the
I've
train.
had one.
Remember that?
When
Wow.
we're sitting in the whip, like by my yard, just chilling in the whip,
That was fun. Man.
chilling. Then some random youths just jumped in the back.
Bruv. Oh my days.
What do you do at that moment of time?
We got out ready
thought
to
it
go.
was
Like we didn't know. We got out ready. Like deeper. Like man, them were just sitting talking. That one you just got in the back, taking. And obviously he's there thinking that's obviously a
Uber.
Not even,
Nah.
but he thought he was grabbing.
But he's grabbing
Oh.
fat, didn't it? So he's obviously he's got scared and jumped out and ran. Started running.
Nah, lock the whip. Nah.
Nah, that was hilarious. Still,
What was you gonna say?
do you remember when someone lit a firework out? Imagine man's chilling in McDonald's, yeah, and then these little kids, these little fucking kids nowadays, they like to get hyper.
TikTok, man.
Yeah. So one's lit a firework straight out my whip. So obviously it's just gone right before, bam. I'm like, all right. I'm like, they were laughing, bare girls, like 20 of them, whatever. I'm like, come. I won't disclose after, obviously, but I'm just saying, don't obviously do that because you know.
Man was one of those little kids still. I remember Halloween. It used to get
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween was
Halloween
slow.
Used to get active. So.
No, I love
one time I bucked my cousin. I bucked Tristan. Random person. We're having a firework fight. The girls said, the girl said, go get a fucking life. I said, what? I'm like, now she's screaming shit on it. I'm like, what? Hey, come here. Boom. As man's let it off, I see Tristan cutting back past the alleyway still. But these times I'm young, you know, so I'm thinking, oh shit, is he gonna slip? But I know,
calm.
the kids.
The fireworks fights were the funniest points.
I wish I could go back.
Go
but
back.
Now that's jail time.
Yeah, now you get bagged for that. But back in the day, some man them did have a few.
Man had the serious
Yeah,
one.
man seen Mandem's coat bun up.
Yeah, face.
The one shots were probably the
One-shots were
best one.
serious.
100.
Man used to write people's names in it to show them that man's
Yeah,
on
you're a
it.
serial.
What? You should do what?
Man used to beef in it, so then I used to write
Nah,
Mandem's
brother,
name.
what
I
is
used to be
this?
like, this one's for you, this one's for you. Like,
You were the guy with the compass moving wild, innit? In school?
Yeah,
Man always had a compass.
Shanking.
The metal joint.
Yeah.
You see when man them started realizing that you
Yeah.
could use that as a shank. That was like
Yeah, it's fighting stop.
you had to have one,
Yeah.
bro. You couldn't go to school and not
I think
have a
everyone
compass.
just
on
had
you
to have a
still.
compass.
Should
Oh,
go back.
yeah, you was lacking. You was definitely lacking.
Compasses.
Man,
Yeah.
them should start using that on the roads. And
Instead of it turns into that, the man's
That's it all
actually.
buzzing for me. Imagine going into something and the man backs a compass on you. Perfect.
yeah,
No, but you can still do it, man, with a
No,
compass.
but
though.
them
Yeah,
things
if you
used
get
my
him in
thing
his
was-
neck.
No, man, I remember man them used to get
I
no,
know
like
a couple man
compasses.
that juked with a
them
compass.
things are sharp. They'll go true, you know, once.
I don't know.
I used to go through my bag, fam.
You never
Like,
heard the phrase,
straight through.
don't bring a
Knife to a gun. So.
knife to a gunfight. Literally.
It's not a gunfight though.
Bro, don't
Compass,
go
compass.
outside
fight.
Compass
with your
fight.
compass thinking you're gonna do anything.
You obviously don't nowadays.
not
You actually
endorsing
probably need a gun.
violence.
You need a gun nowadays, still. But,
Man, remember when we was in Dam, we was chatting to them American youths.
oh yeah, and they were like,
Ask
"You
them
man,
if
you
you
man
carry
don't carry guns." They were like, "How do you protect yourself?"
You men don't reach that gun.
You ain't got guns over there. What you like doing?
So how do you protect yourselves? I was like,
How you alive?
just hit.
Knives down, gloves up, though, man. Right.
No, it needs to be a gloves thing
It
soon.
should be
Still.
still.
But yeah, that's not happening. But anyway, that's just
Not in this day
Probably.
and age, boy.
Man's got a scenario. What would you do if you found out your girl would violate you every time you'd have sex to her brethren?
Boy.
That's a good question.
That's a good scenario, Dubs.
Good one.
That's a
Better
good
than the
one.
first one. Great.
Thought of it.
Boy.
Bro, Jim.
That's hard, still.
Where's that compass at? I'm playing.
She's just violating all his.
How have I found out?
You've overheard her.
Oh.
Like she's sending a VN to the GC.
Oh, it is.
You just got to act like you didn't hear it.
No, but I
Because the
heard,
thing is, no, I can't. Like, you can't do anything about that.
Do
Still,
you know what it is?
you've
Like,
been
No,
violated.
you can.
How can you you feel like less of a man? Like,
No, you can. You can just listen and then like, cool. I don't do this right. Watch next time. Boom.
you just gotta
Yeah,
try
but
and
if
give her
you
the
do
best.
it
Or
next
what
time, you
about all
don't.
the other times she's been violated?
Mm.
Just got to charge her, innit? You only heard that one, innit? You don't
Think
know
about
about
it.
it, so it can't hurt
You
you.
probably been violating as well. So it's
No,
probably equal.
I've definitely been violated still, but you know when you know you've done bad, so it's calm. But
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I have as well.
yeah, when you
Yeah,
know
what?
you've done,
Yeah.
you when you
Like,
know,
man's had a bad performance. I know.
you know, it's when
Seeing her on the phone on the way home, just
yeah,
GC. But I know I put in a bad performance.
Yeah.
But this is what it is.
it's when you think you done sick and then they just slap you with the. It wasn't
Or when
all
she
that.
was making loud noises and it weren't that.
She tells you that she
Fake
didn't feel
moans.
nothing.
No, it's a vibe. That's what I'm trying to say, girls.
Like, in that situation, you just gotta come back stronger.
In that one, you just have to take
Come
it,
back stronger,
You know what I
King.
mean? It's like the same way
Take it on the chin.
you might fail sometimes. You know what I mean? Like happens. You just have to move
Do
on.
some research.
Mental notes.
Take some notes, man. Take it on the chin. Take the.
Hey, where's your glasses, fam?
No, right now, yeah, you got to put them back on. I don't know what you're doing.
It's dark in there.
Put them back on, boy.
You man been seeing all the snitching stuff going on with all the rappers and that.
Boy.
No.
Like,
Yeah, man.
would you not think, even separate from just the snitching, say like an artist, for example, even R. Kelly still, like, do you think you can still listen to men's music regardless of what they've done?
Yeah, like, I feel like, yeah, in general, you need to be able to separate like the artist from the art, because like man's listening to man and they're hard, but man don't know what they're doing in their day to day. It could be like there's bare R. Kellys out there that man's probably listening to, man just don't know they're R. Kellys. Do you get it?
No, he's got a point. So.
Obviously, at the point where you know they're a snitch, it's like.
No,
I
but
don't
Yeah,
know.
but like
Depends
snitching
what
and
they're
R.
talking
Kelly's
about,
thing is
like,
different.
yeah,
Still,
depends-
Yeah, you can't put R.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly's thing
R.
is
Kelly's
different.
pissed.
That's some fucked up shit.
But
Still,
his
Snitching.
music's good, his music's good.
Do you know it is cool? It depends what you're talking about in your music. Like, if you're talking like,
It's
talking like Thug, if you're talking like I listen to Dirk, if you're talking like certain artists, you get, and you're snitching.
yeah.
I
If you
can't
push
listen
that
to it.
persona,
Man can't listen to your music because it's like, do you get it? Like, people know what I mean. But if you're like us, imagine like you're like an R&B singer, do you get it? Something like that, and you heard he snitched, like man can listen to his music.
Because he's not rapping.
I think that's why snitching's that deep, innit? Cause man them push that persona that they wouldn't do it, and then when they're in the situation, they do. But if they acted like they wouldn't actually do, like they don't talk about snitching in itself, then I don't think it would be a big thing.
I was
Still,
on the dot,
I
looking
think
like a lesbian.
do you think the Gunna snitching and 6ix9ine snitching is different? 'Cause I think it is still. No. Hear what I'm saying? I think it's different because with 6ix9ine situation, man would snitch. With Gunna, man's not snitching. Think what I'm trying to say?
I'll be real. I don't rate none of them, but cool. You see the 6ix9ine thing? I know this is what it is. At least 6ix9ine owns it. Like Gunna came out of jail and started posting like, bro, like, free Thug,
Free
Yak.
Thug,
Like, everything was normal. Like, you know them kind of things that will make you think, bro, like, did he not snitch? I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, did he not snitch?
The reverse.
The little the reverse psychology joint, and then little babies unfollowing him and that.
I feel like man will still listen to.
I'm gonna ask that. Like,
what?
do you man still listen to? I was listening to Gunna the other day.
I would.
But I was like, when I was listening to it, I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Music's hard for him.
That's what I'm saying. It's about as you said, you can always.
Yeah, like
In some cases, like I'm not gonna lie, R. Kelly's thing's mad.
R. Kelly's thing's crazy.
R.
That's a
Kelly's thing
separate
is-
thing. That's
is
actually
different.
crazy.
Like, man wouldn't.
But man's not gonna lie. Some man will say that, and happy people come on, and they're the first ones on the dance floor. You know, like you know what I mean. But it's like you're not necessarily in your head like dancing because he done that. You're just dancing because the song's good. So you gotta. I feel like it's just generally, and it's on your like maturity level. Some people are not really mature. So it was like, oh, he's a snitch though, and no, don't listen to him.
That's immaturity. I'll be real, like.
I
I never
like,
really listened to Gunna. I always thought he's a bit funny. He had the high boots and that.
he is a bit funny.
Yeah, he had the high boots. And
What
that,
What about if artist was gay?
Boy,
What you man saying?
boy.
Say
No,
Little
if
Baby
the-
came out
if the
gay.
music's called, then
Say Little Baby came out.
Nah,
gay.
wait.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
If YB came out tomorrow and said he's gay,
He's gay, innit? But he paints his nails, bro. I saw listen to him. Huh?
what's that got to do with
That's
it?
what?
I'm saying if he comes out and says he's
What?
gay,
What?
Alright, what's that?
Painting your nose is a bit sus, but I still listen to the guy. That's what I'm trying to say.
But what's that?
He just
No,
said if he
that's-
comes
I don't
out
think
gay.
that's sus.
That's-
Man, them do that still.
So you're
Man,
painting
them
your
been
nose
doing
like
that. Young Thug's been doing
Young
that from
Thug's
back in
been
the day. What do you mean?
I ain't rating it.
No,
though.
it's just a bit sus.
Yeah, man, you can't. Man, it's a bit. What do you mean?
It's a
Niggas
little
been doing that.
No,
so if YB came out tomorrow and said he's gay,
I'll still listen to him. It's got nothing to do with me.
First of all, what's the problem with it? It's 2023.
nah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So why did you
problem
ask
there.
the question?
No, it was just a.
Hey, no, chill. You're
Put my Instagram on private.
You gotta put your. You gotta look up. Look up.
Instagram's on private now. Bro.
Look up. No problem with that.
Nah, if my favorite rapper came out as gay, you know, you're gay, mate. You know? I like your music. You know?
Yeah, no, going back to whatever we were saying before, like
This guy.
I was listening
guy
to
is
what happened to
done.
Virgil the other day. I'm skipping Gunna's part. Now. You get
You
it?
skip it.
I'm skip, bro. What happened to Virgil? He probably gonna tell. You get it? Like,
You're violated. That tune did sound hard though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. What about what about like the rappers who say they was just capping in their raps? Basically, would you still listen to it even if it was hard?
No,
It's a lot
If it
of
was
capping anyway.
a lot of them capped their store.
Yeah, a lot of man.
But if it was hard, yeah, man's calm with that.
I'm saying again, that goes like Gunna was snitching and capping at the same time then, because most of that shit he was saying he would never snitch. Most of his songs are man snitched.
no, not necessarily. There's men out here that are really like that. And
Yeah, no, of course there's men who are really living it.
Some that are not.
Have you man seen that? Sorry to cut you. Have you man seen that that little Mabu guy, that Whitey? It's kind of cold. You lot ain't seen him. You ain't seen him. No one's seen him. Right, go on, carry on. Play him after. Still, he's cold. Still, I thought man would saw him.
See if you're capping, I just can't feel your music like that. Like I'd rather you not talk about. I respect your music if you talk about what you like, what you do, what you live. Even if you're not talking about certain things, I'll still listen to you. But you see that when you're capping that. The reason Dirk hit so hard because it's like
Relatable.
he did that. Do you get it? And some man, it's like,
Did you really?
No,
do
but
that?
man would just rate the tune, but man won't rate the person.
but can you really play them? Like you see when you're in them. Oh, he's someone like Nines. A man's listening to Nines. Do you get it? Like
Potter.
do you get it? Like I'm taking in what he's saying.
Like,
Like,
say
certain
RD
man, you
made
can't
the
really
hard
do you
tune,
get
but
it?
He's talking about the mad thing.
I can't fuck with that
You get it?
because the way he's come out, he hasn't come out as a bad G. He's come out as like a
No, but I'm saying
regular G.
there's youths that have come out just talking bare smoke, and I can't remember who it was specifically, but they admitted that that's not their life they live. They're just rapping about what they've seen or what.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't fuck with it personally because I'd rather someone like that raps about what they live about, what they actually do in it.
With
That
that
way I
being
can kind
said,
of
though-
like listen to him and be like, you know what, man's doing what he does in it.
With that being said, Lil Tecca,
I was just thinking.
I watched him in an interview and he is but I respected him for it.
You just
I was
admitted
He's
it.
talking about the
Yeah,
ransom
when he's like,
tune.
I never seen one of those in my life.
I've never been to France.
Yeah, do you get it? But I respected him for being able to say it, and I'll still bang that tune still.
So then it's calm, then,
That's what
isn't
I'm
it?
listening to.
No.
So I remember when we was in them American youths, they said to us, they asked us about
Central.
Central C. They said,
Is he really like?
is he really like that? I'm like,
no,
what
no.
do you mean? Like,
So is it calm if the person like admits that what they're rapping about isn't
I
facts?
don't think it matters, fam. If it
Nah.
bangs, it bangs, isn't it?
It matters.
I'd rather a rapper that stays true to
It's
themselves. innit?
weird. It's weird if you're rapping someone's reality.
Mm.
Like it's weird if you're rapping someone's reality, and do you get it? It's like, bro, you're not even going through these things that a man's going through, and do you get it? Like you got to remember, music is a form of art. It's an expression. Do you get it? So when man's like relaying your emotions and not on the track, it's like I can't really take what you're saying because you don't really feel like that. You're just a weird person. You just
I feel like, but at the same time, you have to think about it. If it works for some man, let's say a man's made a tune capping, he might have just done it unintentionally. Like, oh, I'm just gonna say a few things that are cap, and it's blown up. Imagine that next day he's millionaire, labels ringing him. It works for him, innit? So he's not then gonna say, oh, just because it's cap, I'm not gonna do it again. That's made him money. Do you know what I
he
mean?
might admit that.
So he might say like niggas
That's
might know on the
understood.
street, oh, that guy's capping, that guy is none. But for him, look, he's out there in America now making this. He don't give a shit what man them were talking about. He don't care who feel him. He's out there. Like, do you get it? So I feel like in this day and age, especially, man them don't care anymore. It's all the money thing, really. If that's making you money, why am I gonna change it?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I know it's deeper. Anyway, you can't even go into it too tough. Every man has an opinion, but yeah, boys. Anyway, I was saying, where do you think the most appropriate place to wear a tracksuit is? Because obviously, I don't know if you man saw a few weeks back, Central C wore a tracksuit to a wedding. Me personally, I didn't think it was that deep, but I just saw the internet blow up. Stop acting like you're portraying a robe, man, wearing tracksuits everywhere. And he wore it to an award show,
Yeah, I see
a
that.
red carpet award show with
That's-
a lot of
that's how
A-list
it's
people.
Like, man's on that. If the,
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm on that, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like, let's say a date. Do you think is appropriate?
Not
What type of the?
Depends.
Because I think again, it depends on what you're wearing,
doing.
especially.
What
Like,
type
let's say you've gone for a nice dinner,
Oh no, then
nice
I
proper
don't
dinner
think you
place.
can pull up
Some
to,
places,
like,
some restaurants don't
drive-
even let you in anyways with that.
Yeah.
Oh, most restaurants will let you in a tracksuit still.
no, some will tell
If
you,
you're
no.
dropping the bag,
Yeah,
that man's going to an award show in a tracksuit.
come
In a
on. You're
restaurant.
telling me restaurants are not allowing you in a tracksuit. If you're dropping peas, they're allowing you in. What you talking
No,
about?
or if you're just
No,
that
not-
person.
Yeah, if you're that nigga.
Oh, if you're that person, then maybe, but not.
But I'm saying
not
that
us,
where,
I don't feel
where,
like it's a
where,
problem,
where
like,
do you man draw the line?
It depends. 'Cause it's kind of certain things. It's like cool. Like you see, like an award show. If that's really you and you feel comfortable enough to wear that at the award show, you feel like you've earned your place. Do you get it? When you're out of place, you're gonna try and look like dressed to the nines and look as presentable as you can because it's like you feel out of place. If you're wearing a tracksuit to the award show, it's like raw. I belong here. This is how I take me.
take me how I am.
Do you
Yeah.
get it? But you see, like when you're moving into certain spaces and like for example, like high-end restaurants, and you know that they don't accept that.
They don't
They're
accept
trying to
that,
uphold a
yeah.
certain image. It's like raw, like you're kind of
Why would you do that?
you're kind of bringing down people that you're representing. Do you get what I'm saying? Where it's like you can't even switch it up for a 1 mil. It just depends.
But also, I think it depends what you're comfortable in. I remember there was times I hated wearing jeans. I just generally didn't like wearing jeans. Do you know what I mean?
I still hate
And man still really does hate wearing jeans. Man would love, yeah, everything, bro. Man would prefer just to wear tracksuit bottoms. Do you know? Like, you get me? So it's comfortable, innit? So man
It's
saying
about
man
what you're
them,
comfortable wearing, but
man them are just generally
you
comfortable. in
sometimes
different
you
shit.
look at where you're going, you be like,
Yeah, you need to know.
it's not the
when-
time
yeah,
to be
it's not
wearing
the
a
time and
tracksuit
place.
sort of thing.
It's
innit?
not the time and
The
place.
wedding thing got explained though. Like even the groom was saying
Mhm.
you had to fly out. Like literally.
Like it's like he just
Like a
pulled
whole
up. It's not like he.
Like you were
pulled
saying
up
that
back, just
my
pulled up.
man, the manager didn't have enough time to get a stylist for him.
Yeah, so he just pulled up and then he's
That's
gone,
normal.
flown to another country. So he showed love to his brethren.
That's
I don't think
calm,
it's an issue.
No,
The
I
issue
don't
is
think it's an
that
issue.
they're saying that raw, like man cosplaying and he's
No, but he
dressing
wasn't
like
there the
someone.
whole time.
No,
He
but
literally pulled
that's
up
why
and then-
that's where the issue came from. That everyone's like, you're dressing to pretend like you're someone you're not, kind of thing.
And the thing is,
roadman thing is stupid as well. Like wearing a tracksuit makes you a roadman. Like that's dumb.
That's
That's
old. That's
so
an
dumb.
old stereotype.
and the thing is with his status as well, you can't just come in any suit. Like,
Mhm.
man has to come proper, innit? So if man has to come in a tracksuit, we'll come. Like, I don't get the issue.
Why do people
still.
care that much?
No, it's,
That's what I'm
people
saying.
just hate. But I think
Opinions.
Drake wore a tracksuit. No one's
Yeah.
Man's rated, that's
they
what I'm
would, bro.
saying.
Man will be on Instagram typing, oh, you fucking idiot. Why are you wearing a tracksuit? You think you're so cute.
No,
Tracksuit.
no,
Yeah,
man,
they
them
always have
actually.
haters.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The internet's actually like it's like the main forefront these days. Do you know what I mean? You can't do nothing without ending up on the internet. So, like,
Just take it how it is.
you have to just take it how it is. I feel like if you're gonna do something, just be ready to know.
It did
No, it did look goofy.
but like man ain't gonna.
It did look goofy, but I'm gonna say, man ain't gonna get up in the morning and be upset about it.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
throw
Oh,
bare
what
comments
Central
in
City?
there.
Nah, fuck that.
He's acting like
Going on Shea Bar now. Fuck that.
Gonna send it to the shade bar.
Send
But
that.
at work, stress.
I'm stressed that man's wearing.
In the shade bar comment.
Like, I don't think you need to be stressed about it. But again, I do think know where you're wearing certain shit in it. Like,
That's what it is.
again, you might not like wearing jeans, but sometimes you gotta wear them.
Yeah, like man wouldn't pull up to the Mandem's wedding. In a
Yeah.
tracksuit.
And like, for example, our event, man's not gonna come tracksuits. Man's event, you got to look official. Do you know what I mean?
I'll be so real, fam. If you man didn't say like no tracksuits, man would have came in off tracksuits.
And that's where the issue
I put that on
is.
God.
Meant to assess
No,
the
I
situation.
put it on God still. On God. Man's not gonna lie, fam.
Man
Even
came in the
when
night,
Tiger-
dry fit
Yeah,
to a
like-
That
to
was
a
a
club.
serious tracksuit, man.
Nah, man, I don't like wearing jeans, fam.
Nah, I don't either, but
I hear it. Bro.
you should
I
be
don't
able
think,
to.
I don't think most people.
Assess the
No
situation.
ID.
still.
the combo foolishness.
Egypt.
Tiger was unplanned though.
It's calm, it's calm, it's done.
Yeah, that's your choice. Innit? I felt comfortable.
You know what I realize now? Sometimes you see when we go somewhere, you never know what's gonna happen. So man's gonna have jeans.
Now I've
Just gotta be
prepared.
equipped from
You just gotta be equipped, jeans and ID.
But I think that was like
and fun.
dropped in the
And
group
funds,
chat or
and
something.
funds.
That was definitely said
Tiger
because everybody had jeans on.
No, Tiger wasn't planned.
No, but I mean, like the dress code was planned. I feel like
What?
yeah, because everyone else had jeans.
Was
bro.
that
So-
after the match?
Yeah.
No, that
We
wasn't
didn't-
planned.
We
It
didn't,
wasn't.
even, we didn't even watch them.
It wasn't calm. Man was at work and man was saying pull up.
Oh, but you didn't even pull up.
I was
to
I
that,
was
did
at
you?
work. It wasn't planned.
Man,
You wouldn't have pulled up anyway.
No, but if I came, man would have been in work clothes. I would have been worse than Dubs.
Come anywhere.
Hey, what? Do you not have them friends? Yeah, is that you could even call them the tracksuit friends? Like man's like what Dubs did. They do things like that, or it's like, you know, so they ain't got no data. Like The whole thing.
Dubs is
Dubs
the
has no ID and no card.
No, not you, but like,
Wait.
you get it. Like, you got
Dubs
you
is
got
the
them
no
friends with
ID
their
or
whole
jeans,
team,
no
just the
jeans.
best. That's
Wait, I said no day.
yeah.
Nah.
I have no day off.
I didn't say no.
Nah, he said no
ID
card.
and no
He said no
card.
card. Dubs is the no ID,
I'll take-
or he's not wearing jeans.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Dubs is that guy.
Everything else, man's got.
And no square on holiday.
Yeah, no square on holiday.
That
I've got the
back in
P's,
the
bro.
day.
Man would just
Nah,
try.
some
Yeah, the no data
should be
thing.
back in the day still, but some
It should be.
still
You
don't
can't be
have
out here
data.
asking for hot stuff.
Yeah.
Say
What's
big
the
age,
Wi-Fi?
big age, not there.
You can't be doing that now. To be fair, we're too advanced for that.
I feel like data is too accessible.
That comes normal.
Mum,
The fact it.
that comes. What do you mean? You're grown.
My data ran out.
No, before we end, man, see something the other day. I saw Taser. He had a conversation about something. He was like, he had to use a public toilet and he had no tissue.
That video
imagine.
was funny still.
I'm saying that. What you imagine in that situation?
Not what he's doing.
No, but obviously he said there was two different versions. Innit? So Taser's gone raw. He's gone toilet, whatnot. There's no tissue.
By the way, he's got bare stories.
Yeah, he's got a story for everything. He's gone raw. He's gone in the bin, found a dry piece of tissue, wiped and cut.
Oh, that's man.
That's crazy.
Then the other you was like, raw, nah. He's taken off his boxers,
Yeah.
wiped,
Yeah.
and then
That's
just
what
gone
you have to
commando.
run.
Yeah.
What?
That's
you
what
picking
I
out the
was
tissue
I'll
out
be
the
real,
out the bin?
Man, just wrap the box.
Or you just pulling up the trousers on time?
No.
Imagine it's a
I'll be
messy
real.
one you need to clean up.
Yeah, like it's a boxer joint.
Yeah, it's definitely
like,
your boxers. What are you
boxers.
reading?
It could even all be a t-shirt.
Where you putting the boxes after?
I just leave it.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
not
and
man's
the toilet
business.
with the-
That's it.
Nah, straight in the bin.
Wait. What did he say that he done?
You said that.
Gone in the bin, found a dry piece of tissue and done
and
the
you-
wipe.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
No,
That's not even toilet
That's almost
paper.
worse
You're
than the
wiping your ass.
pregnancy scare.
Yeah.
You're
Not the
wiping
same
your ass
level.
with paper
Wait,
towels.
what the fuck, man's
And
fucking up.
it's in the bin, so it's like man.
It's
probably-
dirty already.
You don't know
Yeah,
who's
those on it
been
and that.
doing that, bro. That could have
Why
been
would
wiped
you do that?
anything, bro.
Don't know, bro.
Can't you go to like the shop or something? And
No, you're in a public
You're in a
toilet.
public, like,
You've
you
already
have to-
done what you need to do.
yeah, I'll pull up my trousers and go like.
You might as well just go home if you.
I'll go
it's
like.
facts.
I'll go to the
Facts.
closest shop and buy them.
So you're
What,
pulling
and then
your
come
trousers
back,
back
and then
up.
come back and wipe.
Oh yeah, we have to go white.
Wrap the
You done this shit. Like, you done this
Said
shit.
you
Now
go-
you realize, oh shit, there's no
So I'm
toilet
gonna go
paper.
and dig my hand in dirt.
No, you're not, bro. Like,
Man's
like what you
getting
said, man, take
tissue,
your-
coming back and wiping his ass.
No, not coming. I'll go get tissue and wipe my ass. What the?
You've already gone shit, bro.
Yes, so I'll find tissue.
furthermore,
and wipe my ass.
Where you
Why
find
am I
the
digging in a bin?
Where
You didn't leave the toilet to go to the bin.
I'll-
Wait.
I'll find-
Nah, let's imagine there's a bin in the
wait,
He
toilet.
left the
Wait,
toilet.
listen.
Exactly, he left the
Wait.
toilet to go to
No,
get
no.
to
Not
the bin.
fucking
we
taser,
talking
am I?
about? He was
Imagine
in-
there's a bin in the
Wait,
toilet.
my thing bad. What the fuck?
No, the toilet was in the bin. But you're saying
No,
you
but
pull
like,
out your
if there's
trousers, go, then come back with the tissue.
So what did he do?
He picked out tissue out the bin in there, not
In the
at all.
toilet?
Yeah, in the room.
You picked the tissue. That's what I was. That's what I was
Yeah,
about
in
to
the
say.
toilet.
That's
Imagine
funny.
You're
Wait,
going
wait.
a disabled
Let me say
toilet. There's a
something.
bin in there. You're
one
going
night,
through
one
the bin.
That's fuck.
Wait, let me say something.
That's
Wait,
fucked as
Go
well.
on,
Wait,
it's
wait.
gone.
Nah, you're dubs.
I think everybody automatically assumed that he left the toilet to go to the bin,
That's
but
what
I
I
realized
thought.
he's not. Bro, he didn't leave the toilet to.
You wouldn't have
the
done
bin.
that.
The bin's in the toilet.
Yeah.
Bin's
so
in the toilet.
He just digged
But
his
when you
arm.
leave
digged
the
his arm
bathroom
out.
and leave the vicinity,
go
you're
home.
done.
Whatever
Might as well.
So wait,
tissue
I'm
he was
saying
using, that's
you're
in the
just
toilet.
you're
That's
just
what he
foul.
Fuck that.
Shit,
What
you
you
bang.
reading? What you reading?
Use
Huh?
the
I'm
boxes.
probably just using what man's got, bro. What do you mean? What else am I gonna do?
Using a t-shirt.
no way,
So what? So I'm gonna pull up, come outside, shit pants, walk around the place.
Apple Pay.
Mum's
Come back.
to come back.
and then wipe again.
Man's coming back then to wipe. Niggas are asking why are you going back in there? Oh, I didn't wipe.
Your boxes are still mash up.
Man's going in the next cubicle. The one down.
I'll be real. He is mad for saying that on the internet.
No,
Imagine
very
if
well.
I told you
Nah,
that she
sure.
did that. Like, it's
No, that's
done.
scary. Very scary.
It's either the boxers or vest or something, boy.
Dash that in the bin, boy. Then go.
Then go.
Then go home.
Yo, tax.
No, you've
Subs,
pissed
subs.
Dubs off. Look at his face.
Gonna grab snack.
He's gonna be in the toilet with his shit hands.
Grab some squashies while you're there.
Eating them on the way back.
Come back to the toilet.
You can't even go back to the same one.
Come and bag them. Be lying.
So what are you doing with the boxes after? Because nowadays
I thought my man left the toilet to go. dig
No,
out
no,
the
but I'm
thing
saying
in the
with
bin.
your thing, like, how did that make sense? Because Now
There's
you
still
pull up
shit
your-
on your boxes, so you're wiping.
Shitty anyway.
You just double wrapped it.
Just go home.
Nah,
Just go. You don't you come
You
back.
planned on wearing the moment. He's wearing them home. You might as well not go to the shop.
We're done.
You'll probably go to the motive, say, wait, whatever you're doing, you're good. You're picking up your pants and fucking it.
We man just jump
On my
on
life-
You know you can
On
smell
my life,
shit.
I'm
in the
using my
rain.
boxes.
On my life, we man are chatting shit.
So what? Nah,
We man
done.
are chatting shit.
Think about what you actually said. Think about what you actually said. You're going to the shop and to come back with tissue.
I never said to come back. Like I would like find something and to wipe my ass, bro. Like a man's not like
So you're finding something to wipe your
find
ass in the room.
not in the room. Like I would like my surroundings. I'll be like, cool. There's this there, this there, this. There.
You're in a disabled
You're in a
toilet.
disabled toilet.
But to
All
get
that's
to the
there is a
disabled
tap
toilet,
and a bin.
and that's it.
Yes.
Yes, bro. In a disabled toilet. that's
Maybe
it.
even the cardboard that's left from the toilet roll.
Yeah.
There's an empty toilet roll next to you.
Doesn't work either.
That doesn't work either. You can't use that, bro.
That will rip off. That will rip off your life. That's a rash thing.
Fuck, then you
Exactly.
never said all of that before. You just said like a thing.
I don't know. My mind was never go to the shop and buy some
Yeah.
toilet.
No one's man.
Because you've already just wrapped it. What's the point of going
But
back?
when you pulled your boxes up,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah,
So you're just gonna walk around with. All right, cool.
No, I'm gonna use whatever I can.
And
Might use that
probably
iron
go
for
home after that.
Yeah,
still.
just straight home.
Yeah, man's going
Straight
straight
home.
home. Man ain't
Straight
going nowhere else. You think man's going back to the motive, isn't it?
you're moving way too far.
No, we're just coming down. Don't take
It's calm, bro.
Leg.
It's calm shit pants.
I said
It's
that.
calm. Anyway, that's been us. That's been us.
Mhm.
Wrap that one up. Look out for Pattern King season 2
Mm-hmm.
in production as we speak. Anyone that wants to be involved, females only, drop us a DM via Instagram. Man, then wait your turn. But yeah, more content coming as well. Not just Pattern King. Got some new shows on this way. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Follow up the socials to be locked in with that. Like, comment, subscribe, share to your baby mum. We're live. That's us.
Shout out Ish as well. First
Shout out Ish.
live.
I'm on this.
Debut.
Back.
Shout out all the man them in the building.
Mhm.
About to take over the internet this year. We're live. Cut the cameras.